Did you say uh-oh?
Uh-oh.
Attention on deck. Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
We don't have one of those. You know, we don't have one of those. Why don't we have old Joseph going,
oh yeah.
No. We really need to have that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Son of a
I have those, but
I know you got the sound bites, but I said we could have the clips of
No,
going,
no.
oh, no.
but then I'll be out of one of my.
Well, of course we could have this.
Ah!
We don't quite do Wingcast cringe levels, but we got some stuff. You know, we got some stuff.
Come with the clips.
Yeah. I like how I was watching because I know you're a regular on his stream sometime. But I like when he just starts off with a clip. You know, with something that's very
random ass cringe. Yeah.
Like I laughed my ass off when he showed that chick that was like painting half her face black. It's like, oh no, lady, stop.
Yeah.
So Joe, what's going on, brother? How you been, man?
Oh, I've been pretty good. I relaunched Slaughter Squad, and we hit our goal. I set a lower goal this time, and we smashed through that pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And now this trying to hit 3K.
Yes, this time you took some things on yourself too. You decided to do the coloring and
I'm doing it all myself.
Yeah, that's what I say, guys. People who, if you've seen the thumbnail, don't think that's indicative to the current coloring because that was I used an old thumbnail. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, you got the line work.
Yeah,
that's
I had
all
the line.
colored up now.
We're going to show that with the because you made that a cover now, right?
Yeah, that's the cover.
So yeah, that's going to be cool, man. We only got 4 people watching. Everybody tweet this out. You know, go to your social medias and.
Yeah, I was kind of like, what happened?
Yeah,
we're being suppressed.
Yeah, being suppressed by the man.
And the Jesuits.
That's it might be. To be honest with you. So, what is this stream about tonight, ladies and gentlemen? It is about Beefybulls.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh baby.
You like hamburger?
That's what I call a beefy bull.
Beefy bull. Mm-hmm. I mean, look at this massive. What's funny is this is a scan of a poster. You can see it. You see the line across it and everything.
Wow, somebody's got a post.
What?
I said, "Oh my god, that means somebody has posters of that."
Look at those balls.
I know that's. I was joking. I was talking to some folks earlier, and I said, "Yeah, Joseph has no idea what I got in store for him," and it was this, And I showed a picture of one of these Belgian blues, and they said like, "Holy crap!" And it's an Englishman, and he said, "Holy crap! Look at those bollocks." Well, like I said, that's probably it probably is the actual size of a bull's testicles. You don't usually see them.
Yeah, you're right.
They're fat, And these are chalky boys. I mean, look, they're just like, look at that.
They look like they've been in prison for a few years. They've been pumping iron.
Now here's what's funny:
on the prison yard.
Because what they do is they shave them to accentuate their muscles.
Yeah.
And if you can see this, they actually do shave the ass.
Mm-hmm. I was watching a video on this. It was bizarre. They're like, here, we're gonna show you just how buff this fucking cow is, and they shave it right down to the ass.
Look at this thing. This is ridiculous. Look, he's got veins, pup.
Yeah,
they're so big they can't breathe
like
normally.
Serious steroid abuse going on here.
What do they call it?
Hey, bro, just crazy here, bro. I'm just trying to crazy here, bro. What's going on,
All
bro?
I'm asking, since you are the owner of Beefybull.com, which links to your actual campaign, Slaughter Squad.
Yeah, not gay porn. It's
not gay porn. But I implore you, once you're done with Slaughter Squad, to make a Beefybull.com, make it about the Belgian Blue. Because I think that would be a good
Belgian Blue fan page. I mean, yeah,
that's apparently there's a if I remember correctly, these cows are genetically altered.
Not genetically altered.
Not genetically altered, but their feed is genetically fed to them to accentuate their muscles.
It's like high testosterone feed or something.
See what happens with them is that like 110 years ago, some farmers started breeding the beefier bulls together, cattle together, until they found one that had a particular mutation in it that causes rampant muscle growth like this. And they bred that bull repeatedly until they have an entire line of Belgian blue.
Where they all have that fucking...
Look at that ass.
Yeah.
Look at that ass.
I mean, look at that. God. Good gracious.
They also can't breed because they're so large, so they have to be...
Oh, they can breed.
Well, it's manually. They have to do artificial insemination?
Yeah.
Oh, you have... No, well... apparently,
some of them.
Damn!
Oh, Lord.
Bro, you don't understand, bro. These cows are just getting in the way of my sick gains, bro.
Oh my God!
What also pisses me off is that there's also a cow in Australia that is like the elephant of cows, and he is a geldling.
Huge cow. Yeah.
He's a geldling.
Normal bull versus the Chad Belgian bull. Holy crap! But there was a thing. There was a thing. It was like from National Geographic, and it showed. Go God!
Wow,
that's the cow. That's him.
Whoa,
it.
That's
Holy
a big chungus.
That's the cow. And he can't breed because he has no balls.
Oh,
I would hope not. Jesus.
Wow.
But yeah,
we can't grow any more like that.
Yeah, that's the problem right there. You can't grow any more like that. We want more like that. It's like those fucking like cows that the Chinese have. I mean, not the cows, the pigs the Chinese have.
Oh,
you know, they're playing with the laws of nature. It's an affront to God.
You crazy son of a bitch! You actually did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Miller Art is right about the I'm not even gonna try to say that word, but basically it's something we all have that limits our muscle growth.
Yeah,
it kind of tells our muscles when it's good, you're good, time to stop. And that's the mutation and the condition that they have that they breed for is the fact that they don't really have much of that. So
what's that quote from Malcolm? Is you're preoccupied with whether or not you could. You never asked if you should.
Yeah.
There's some
there it is.
Some people
Mike, here's how a Belgian blue breed.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Lord.
See?
I thought this was a family-oriented stream.
Staring down the barrel.
Okay, no, see, this is a scientific.
If you look
of scientific interest.
If you look, he's got to have bars to brace himself. and homeboy's got to help him out.
He's giving her the gravy. Hey,
oh, man. Dude, you understand? Them bars, those are for power thrusting, and that's just his out. Oh no, I slipped out. I got you, bro.
Oh, he needs his wingman.
Oh man, holy shit! So you know who will never be in that situation would be Kilgore.
It says, when did this turn into beastity? If you're going for the word bestiality, I'm sorry. Those were two cows doing it, not a cow and a person.
It just happened to be a guy there to help things out. That was all.
Yeah,
fully scientific purposes. Wait a minute. Michael Bancroft says we've all been there, brother. Where have you been?
Oh, what's up, Michael?
Yeah, but
hey, Michael.
Yeah. By the way, congratulations on your campaign, my friend. Doing outstanding.
You did.
Very cool.
Never used gravy as a use for that. Oh God, man! In cow suit and Preston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
But yeah, there's humans with that condition too.
Joe was like, man, I came in here to promote my book, and now we're talking about
fucked by Leroy.
I had my soundboard.
Oh God.
Dad
My chest hurt on that one. Good gracious.
laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to grade 0.5.
Wow, Mike is a hysterical lady. Yeah, I was about to say. By the way, I'm not the one giggling like that.
Yeah, Mike. He gets going. He gets, you know.
He goes.
Yeah. There's something I would say to him that really set him off, but I can't say it on this stream because it would get us in trouble.
Type it up to me in DM, and I might be able to.
Say what now?
Well, I guess.
Anyways, back Slaughter Squad.
Slaughter Squad. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, okay. I'll ask you since it's your campaign. Do you want us to show the trailer, or do you want to talk about it first? What you want to do?
Well, we got the quick little teaser, and then we got the longer cartoon.
Of course, that everybody loves, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You want to watch the cartoon again?
Let's watch the cartoon again.
Yeah. Is that the second one
you
over
paid
here?
for it.
Yeah, that's the second one.
So do we even need a teaser?
I mean, yeah, you can
it's
throw it
right
in
there.
there.
All right.
I
Well,
like the cartoon.
okay, we'll show them both in order. How's that? There you go.
Sure.
All right, so we'll start with the Slaughter Squad relaunch teaser. 34 seconds.
Yeah, it's a quickie.
Nice.
Sure you want to go back in there? You're dead meat.
Well, if anything, it gets you hyped up.
Nice.
The only thing is just ended with beefybull.com.
Oh yeah, I made this before I got the website.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. So and then there's this, but before we do that, the one thing I want you to do, you need to clip out that part where he just like, when he's shooting the gun, because I nearly lost it when he was doing that. It was like great.
Can you send that to us? Can we use that?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool. I'll clip that out because I just think that's great.
You can clip whatever you want. It's all yours, buddy.
Nice. So yeah, let's and of course this is the coup de grace. Everybody loves this. The animated
Coup de grace.
Yeah. So let's check this out.
Coup de gravy.
Yeah. Ooh.
You sure you want to go back in there? A bull's gotta do what a bull's gotta do. Eat hot lead, suckers! Huh? What? Mess with the bull, get the horns! Shit just got real. Who the hell are you? I'm 100% psycho beefcake. Think you can handle it, Susie? Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, asshole! Your horns are strong. That's what she said. Why would she say that? Let's burn this motherfucker. Hell yeah! Your mama would be proud. Mama.
Every time. Mom.
Kilgore. You're dead meat.
Sweet.
Oh, I love it. So good.
Oh, I see Brian Kreisgau in there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Hail, Statistical Zero.
Oh yeah, Statistical Zero with his awesome little Comicscape mini comics. Those are awesome little strips. Love them. Slaughter Squad is slattered than tangy awesome sauce. Obviously, Brian hasn't been here long. If he what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, you missed that bit, I think.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So, like I said, this is the relaunch. This is the second try. And like I said, you made funding, but obviously we want to make you some more money.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be nice. That'd be very nice.
Yeah.
And next, I want to fund a cartoon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey. Let's do lunch.
Exactly. So you got So basically, give us the rundown. We've heard it.
Sure.
We've heard it here before, but might be some people who haven't. They'll come
Well,
later.
I said it once. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Well, I've said it like a million times now, so I'm a pro. Slaughter Squad. It's 48 pages, full color, 48 plus. I'm gonna throw a little bit more in there. It's an action-packed gore fest. It's about this team of escaped livestock, got nothing to lose, and they're trying to set up their own like animal utopia. And their main villain is the governor of Texas, Mr. Evil. And they're gonna run into like robots and aliens and chupacabras and all kinds of crazy shit.
I love the fact that you just skip through all the formalities, and that the elected politician is just named Mr.
I'm
Evil.
just cutting to the chase. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's evil. I mean, this is in the name, and you do about it.
That's right.
I'm guessing, looking at these big panels, are these the shears that did the deed?
So yeah, this is like his nightmare, his recurring nightmare. So he has this terrible dream every night of losing his balls and getting mutilated. And, and then I'm laughing, but it's actually very traumatic.
Yeah. And I'm guessing these are his mama and papa.
Yeah, so he's never seen his parents. He's never actually met them before, so they're always in shadow.
Yeah.
And then this is sort of like a Hellraiser reference. The Hook's going to come out and grab him.
Yeah. Which is what they do in slaughterhouses.
No, Daddy, no!
Dad, no!
Now, that his mother does not look like that in that picture from the the cartoon.
Oh, yeah, I've been kind of tweaking the design here and
A little
there.
artistic liberty, You're already,
Well, I did that cartoon a while ago, so I've changed some things around here and there.
Well, it's your property. You can do what you want.
Yeah, man, I can do what I want.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Exactly. And a representation of Mr. Evil.
Yeah, Mr. Evil's face transformed into a nightmarish meat grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Horrifying.
Horrifying. Scary.
I knew somebody that looked like that.
I just like, when he wakes up, that this is how he sleeps, standing up. I love that. And it's because that's what cows do, right? Like,
yeah, that's right. They sleep standing up.
I like how he's like in doing, when he's not like, anthropomorphic and like shooting people and stuff like that. He's just, cow.
He still sleeps like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did that in the cartoon also. Like he'll have hooves sometime when he does things. If it's funny, he'll just transform his hands into hooves. So it's just whenever it's whatever's more funny. That's what I'll go for.
That's just the spirit of the style, man. Because I remember this having like very much a Ripping Friends vibe in the art style.
Yeah, Ripping Friends, Ren and Stimpy. Those are big influences.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Though, if an animal doesn't need this thing, then it won't have it until it needs it.
Yeah,
I mean that's like classic Looney Tunes, like just cartoons those Golden Age cartoons, the slapstick, I love that stuff where it's a cartoon. You do whatever you want.
You remember, because you mentioned Ren and Stimpy. So you remember the Ranger Smith cartoon?
Yeah.
From like a while back, where it was like, basically the Ren and Stimpy creator, doing his take on Yogi Bear.
Yeah. That was great. Yeah, that was funny.
What I loved about it, it was creepy, but I loved the fact that at midway through, he just made Boo Boo and Yogi's girlfriend just didn't act like regular bears. Suddenly they're just like normal bears all of a sudden. And then what I loved about that was like when Yogi found them together, like licking honey off each other.
Oh, God.
And he kept pointing at Boo Boo and then her and then Boo Boo and her. And he points at her and he goes, "Homewrecker."
Yeah, man. John Kay is crazy. I've heard lots of wild stories about him.
Yeah, well, he's got to be crazy with those stories that he's put together.
Well, yeah. After he got fired from Nickelodeon, he just went like super perverted.
I remember because they did the big comeback for Ren and Stimpy. I think that ended up on MTV.
Yep.
And the first thing he did was make them gay.
That's right.
Unfortunately, ruined like the charm of Ren and Stimpy because it was with them implied to be gay, but not actually going into it. It was sort of like, are they? Well, they have to be. I mean, they're the only ones that.
Yeah, I gotta say, I prefer the original series. Yeah, because they kind of like reined him in a bit.
Yeah,
like he basically got fired after like directing a couple episodes, and then they got some other guys to take over. And they really that's what really made the show. Like you take all these insane ideas and then you kind of filter it through like kind of a normal person
brain.
Yeah.
Like Stat says, Nick was the thing holding him back. Sometimes restraint helps a lot. Yeah.
Sometimes you should not achieve your final form.
Well, it's kind of like Tim and Eric, right? I always thought Thomas Goes to the Mayor was like, kind of brilliant in being funny, right? And then they gave him their own show, and it was like, eh. You know what I mean?
Then they gave him another show, and then another show, and then another show.
It's like, why am I watching Adult Swim again? Right?
It's interesting how that happens. The same thing happened with like George Lucas and Star Wars. When he got like free reign with the prequels.
Yeah.
The Matrix sequels.
Now, to be fair, with the prequels, part of that issue is that no one would tell him what they really thought because he would actually come to those people for advice, but those people were also his employees. So I was like, do you really want to tell the man that signs your paychecks that his movie fucking sucks?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
I feel like the same thing happened with the Matrix sequels. Like nobody could tell them.
Yeah, they had a good idea, and you went to stop with the first one,
So
and then the second one's just like, oh, by the way, orgies and
a 10-minute long orgy where during this time Neo and Trinity are having sex on screen, and it's the worst music in the movie.
Does anybody want to watch they want to do another Matrix movie, right? Does anybody want to watch that? Did anybody ask for that?
I don't think
so. No.
If this was like 2008, 2009, maybe.
Yeah.
2010, you could get away with it, but nobody wants it. At this stage, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not old enough for people to miss it and not new enough for people to be into it right now.
Like also the story of the Matrix kind of continued with Matrix Online, and it was an interesting idea, and so they shut it down because it didn't make enough money.
Yeah, Brian Kriskow says, I've always found that constraints force you to be more creative. And that's a good point. Sometimes.
Very true.
Yeah.
Adversity breeds excellence.
I always refer to how, people thought Vince Russo was a genius. It's like, no, Vince Russo had crazy ideas. He was reined in by Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that's saying something considering how crazy some of Vince McMahon's ideas have been over the years. But, it's all about like, I got a great idea. Let's do this bestiality angle. I love it. Let's take the bestiality out of it. I think that might be a good idea,
I like with my own personal autism with like OG Chan, I don't think I'd be able to make it as far as I could if it was more, if I could do more with it. it's such a limited program that I use. So
You set
I have
up,
to-
you set up your constraints,
mhm.
and you try not to violate those constraints.
Yeah. And the program is also really constrictive. So
Mhm.
you got to work around those, and it makes me think of real dumb shit.
It's kind of the same like doing meme edits. Not every joke fits into a meme edit because you're limited by the formula of the meme.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
the like the Orange County Chopper meme, right? That only works one way. It has to be an argument. It can't just be like political confirmations or anything like that. No, it has to be an
I was
argument.
about to say unless you just decide to fill the entire meme with walls of text,
Which is what most SJWs do because
I know
they think they have to explain everything to you in their memes. I'm like, that's not a meme.
every meme
that's an
they
information
take,
poster.
it's just
I still love that version where it's a veterinarian
Mhm.
doing an autopsy, and it just keeps getting worse.
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh God!
Oh,
I don't know if we
Ryan,
can show that on stream, but it's
Ryan
it was so
Miller's
good.
calling out your boy Zach
Oh no! How dare you?
for his taste in
Peter
movies.
Gilmore is in the chat mooing, so
Oh, Peter, what's up, dude?
yeah. That's like what's he say? I've never seen a more intelligent person with such little taste in TV movies as your boy.
Because he said he liked the Matrix sequels.
He also said he liked RoboCop 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell?
I can understand.
Is that the one with the jetpack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Where they changed actors and everything.
The script was so bad.
Peter Weller said nope.
Peter Weller said no. Yeah.
He'll do anything. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Peter Weller was like, he was kind of at that point in his career is like, I'll do anything, and then he looked at that script and he said, but I won't do that.
They're like,
Buckaroo Banzai, but he won't do RoboCop 3.
Yeah.
the producers are
shit.
like, dead or alive, Peter, you're coming with us. And Peter was like, later, creep.
But it's okay. He got to voice him in the new Mortal Kombat, so
Now, they do have a new RoboCop movie that's allegedly in production that is basically RoboCop 4. And Peter Weller is supposed to be signed on to do that.
So we're gonna get like Old Man RoboCop.
CGI.
You know
Good
what?
old
I would be
CGI.
for that. Holy shit!
That actually would be pretty good. It's like you get RoboCop like at the at the Murtaugh stage of his life. He's just like, I'm too old for this shit.
Like okay, so like he's still a robot, right? Well,
Yeah.
cybernetic.
Yeah, he's
Cyborg.
cyborg. Yeah.
But like all his old parts his human parts are starting to fail
Mm-hmm.
because like didn't they kill off like all the scientists that knew how he worked?
Yeah.
They either got killed off or they got fired or whatever.
The one scientist that knew how to do it was killed by Boddicker,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
by Red Foreman. He came in and was like, bitches leave.
Brian Crisco said Peter Weller was also Bruce Wayne / Batman in the animated Dark Knight Returns movie. Yes, he was, and he did a good job. I thought it was a really good.
Oh, yeah.
I would say if you can't have God, what's his name who did Batman in the animated series?
Kevin Conrad.
Kevin
Conrad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Conroy. Yeah, if you can't have Kevin Conroy, then to do an old man Batman, then I can accept Peter Weller as old man Batman. So I can get behind that. Gerber baby food. Oh yeah, you gotta have the and Seth's put it right here. Go to beefybull.com. It makes linking it so much easier, right?
Go to beefybull.com to get your official RoboCop baby food.
Guys, remind me to buy a domain for Peregrine. Just be like, it'll just make it so much easier for the mods. They don't have to
Yeah. Scoop it up quick before someone else does.
True. Yeah. Gotta. I'm not gonna say what it could be because somebody will go buy.
Get it.
Get it exactly. So I'm liking this. 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 I don't. Did you know when you did this panel that how true to life it would be right now?
Yeah, it's weird how things kind of shaped up.
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully it goes better than it actually happened.
Because like what we got, right now we got some incels building an army. They're not over. They haven't overthrown the government, but they have established their own free state in Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are talking about the Chaz, right?
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
The civilians have already taken the blockades out, and they've more or less reabsorbed it into Greater Seattle
Holy
again.
crap!
That only lasted 3 days.
That's okay. Yesterday they got conquered by a warlord.
Yeah, on day 2 they gave away all their food to hobos. On day 3 they were conquered by a warlord.
It was taken.
Yeah, it wasn't it just some rapper who he's like they had to do what he said because he had the guns.
Yeah, okay. Here's what gets more interesting. Raz is an Airbnb superhost, which means he was both a gun owner and a property owner, and he has a SoundCloud, and he's the first SoundCloud warlord. Holy shit! Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he made like an offer to like the government, just like, okay, we got all the crazies here, get rid of them, please. Like the founder of the Chaz, I guess they got accused of molesting like their exes,
and so he took
like
off
all the time. So and he threatened they threatened suicide.
Yeah, they
right.
Kills and commit Sudoku.
Yeah, and that's the end of the Chaz, I guess.
Every time.
The goddamn SoundCloud warlord. That's gonna be an interesting fucking like.
That's gonna be the
Count
meme.
Dankula video.
But the meme is gonna be the fucking SoundCloud warlord.
And did you see the demands they were asking? The food that they were asking for? They were like, "Can we please?
Can we please
Soy
have
products
and
some non
get our gluten-free, vegan, soy.
Well, for one thing, they set up shop in a place where the business had been burned down. That had food.
Yeah.
And then the ones that didn't get burned down got looted. You know,
the ones that didn't get burned down or were terribly looted that tried to reopen, they were running a racketeering scam on them.
I mean, I don't know what people think is going to happen when you get rid of cops. It's just going to be like, it's going to be warlords, it's going to be mobsters. Like, you're going to have to pay protection money.
Yeah,
I think they were asking for protection money. Holy shit! Exactly. On the first day, it was either $500 in cash or $500 in Bitcoin. And the only smart person there said, "Okay, you know what? I don't have $500 with me, but can you get the Bitcoin information for me?" But they didn't have any of the Bitcoin information, so they had to go back and get it. So everyone else that paid cash got screwed, but this one guy that asked for the Bitcoin option probably is okay.
Now, real quick, it goes without saying, shit's kind of fucked, and definitely some changes need to occur. Some kind of reform needs to happen, because some shit that happened should not have happened.
Yeah, the change that needs to occur is we need to deport communists. Deport all of them.
We deport them out the hatch of the helicopter once it's aloft.
Trebuchet.
Yeah. Trebuchet. We'll keep Commie Mark. We can have him in the zoo.
Yeah.
He could be the lone communist we keep.
We gotta lock him up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can't let his ideas get out because he'll influence young people who are stupid.
But
you're looking like the ones who are like propagating the commie agenda right now. They're all a bunch of young idiots.
It doesn't seem to work on guys over 20, 21.
It doesn't work on people who've gotten jobs and paid taxes. that's where
it doesn't work for people that had to buy shit to have it.
Yeah,
it's like if you want to do an autonomous zone, just like go buy a plot of land.
Yeah, have your own autonomous zone.
Do whatever the hell you want.
Like you have, was it Malaysia, that fucking micronation? It's like 3 acres.
Yeah. Sealand is still a thing, and
Sealand is cool.
Holy crap, they are the Chad of all micronations. Like, okay, so like they managed to stay afloat by like selling ridiculous titles, and then a German ambassador went there, thus confirming that they're sovereign. The British attacked them, and then the king of Sealand, he hired mercenaries to take it back, and the British apologized to him.
I could have
Chad.
I could have invaded that micronation.
I don't know. He's
I can tell you how I could do it too. Emus.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. I would do it.
You're not gonna get an army of muscle-bound bulls?
Oh well, I could have the emus riding on the Belgian blue.
There you go.
'Cause I think they would give up just from the coolness factor of it. It's like, holy shit, that's awesome.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
There's a micronation in Australia that got accidentally recognized by their government.
Accidentally. Wait, Australia?
Yes, it's a little micronation in Australia that got accidentally recognized by their government, and because he sent a letter to the area declaring his independence, and they gave him his title, so he's officially recognized as the owner of that little land that he.
Oh, hey, Michael Bancroft's got the hookup for you, man.
Oh, nice.
I've been trying to bug one guy for an emu for 10 years, and he won't give them to me.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying, "Give me a huge bird." And he's like, "No, it's complicated. There's laws."
Well, you are Canadian and also Native American, so
Yes.
Yeah.
This complicates things.
Wouldn't that be like giving you a plague blanket or something? I don't know.
Actually, it really relates to the bird flu.
Oh, well, there you go. So it would be like giving you a plague blanket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole bird flu thing really screwed up.
Did that come from China too?
Bird.
That came from China too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same plague. It probably came from China. Black plague, China.
Damn,
China is asshole.
Yeah.
Spanish flu, China. Beer bug, China.
Yep.
Swine flu is China. Bird flu is China.
Mm-hmm.
Swine flu.
I'm surprised with what they called those that they didn't try to call this one bat flu. But
now here's the funny thing. It's funny you mentioned that. I said this in a I think it was on Discord the other day. Came in, so I went and got me a milkshake because I'm awesome like that, right? And
did they bring all the boys to the yard?
Well, no, not
Kevin,
exactly.
beat me to the question. I had the same one.
Yeah, so I went and I paid with cash. I paid with cash. I got my coins back, and I happened to notice that the quarter looked a little weird, so I picked it up. And you know how you every so often they do those commemorative quarters. On the back of it has a different design. Mm-hmm. Well, this one was for like the National Zoo, and guess what the fuck the animal representing it was?
Yeah, I remember that.
A fucking bat. And this is a 2020 coin too. I was like, motherfucker. I said we were doomed from the start, boys.
It's almost like they planned it, man.
They knew. They knew.
Planned it.
It's the mint. Check the mint. It's the National Mint.
Audit the Fed.
Audit the Fed. Ron Paul's rolling in his grave that he hasn't gotten in yet.
Wait a minute.
Well,
that geezer's still kicking around. What are you talking
That's what I said. The grave he hasn't gotten in yet.
He's got a plot, and he hangs out there on Sundays and just gets uncomfortable a lot, and then goes home.
Oh wow, this is a good deal. I can get you 2,000 emus, 1,000 minimum. Beak mounted lasers cost extra.
Yeah, we got these brake mounted lasers. That's going to be we got racket pinion steering on them. Now your suspension is going to be a little bit extra, but I know a guy that can import some quality suspension parts.
What was that TV? I was thinking it was a TV show where they called racket pinion steering like racket peanut steering.
That was Simpsons.
Was it The Simpsons? Okay.
Yeah, it was when they were Homer was getting.
Oh, when they built the Homer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, how could you ask for racket pinion steering? You don't know what it is. You just called it racket peanut.
I want a cup holder. Well, it comes with a cup holder. Hello, I want a cup holder to hold my drink.
It's Mickey.
It's Miss Crystal McGee.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah.
Hey, you fancy bitch.
We love you. When are you going to come party with us again?
Yeah, Mike, I need to tell you, man, this might be why you don't have girlfriends. I'm just letting you know that you.
That's not why.
What are you talking about? Girls love it when you're talking to them like that. What are you talking about?
That's not why.
It's called negging. It's called negging. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You're playing hard to get. Oh, Lord have mercy. So all we're seeing right now is your colors, right?
No, this is
or the other.
This is Steve Cannon's colors.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave it in there.
Okay.
But, so you colored like 4 pages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coloring the rest, the other 44 pages.
Gotcha.
And I'm kind of matching the style. It'll fit together. It's not gonna look weird.
Okay, cool. So the book is 100% ink. Colors are 75% done.
Oh yeah, I need to update that. It's more than 75%. Probably.
Okay. Probably, maybe.
I mean, it's kind of like I've got some pages in different states. Like some are flat, some need a little more texture, a little more detail.
Right. So these are nice pinups. I like that. Oh, here's the furry bait.
Oh no!
Wait.
I can't quote it. Have you ever seen the scale, Joe?
Huh?
Have you ever seen the furry scale?
The furry scale? No. I'm not a furry. How would I know that?
I can't show it on here, but it's because it has a word that can't be shown.
Ooh, spicy.
I can show the Japanese one, but
yeah. It's like think you know how like y'all call it dog in. That's why.
Oh, okay. Gamer word.
It basically starts off with like it'll say not a furry, and it would. Oh shoot!
What?
Did I kick somebody out? I kicked Xavier out. Sorry about that.
Oh.
But basically, it would say like not a furry, and that would be this. Like just wearing ears, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Does this qualify as furry?
You would be almost furry with that.
Where am I on the furry scale?
You would be almost. That would be the.
Am I
almost
0.5?
Yeah, you would be like you would be a step up from this.
What?
Yeah.
That's a whole ass cowhead. These are some headphones. What the hell?
But
only a step up?
I think it would be step
then the
2.
next one is
Not furry.
furry.
Would have nothing.
Well, no, not furry is just like wearing something on their head. That's not it doesn't turn them in. Then the next one is actually they have fur. And they're still anthropomorphic. It said a furry, and it says
I've seen this chart so many times.
And then the next one is like they start turning into the animal, and it says like stop. And then the final one is like they're the actual animal, and it says
they're not even humanoid anymore. They're just
they're just the animal. And it says, oh shit, what are you doing? And you can add that dog in word in there.
I found it.
I mean, we all found it.
Edited.
That we
No.
show it.
Oh man, Brian's saying I need a persona.
Oh, God.
Obviously, I'm a bull. Yeah, my persona is Kilgore.
Yeah, Mike, can you do a quick edit out of that word?
If you give me the link, and then I'll quickly do it.
Yeah, send it in the Discord to Mike Xavier.
Xavier's on the case.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're making memes live, boys.
Damn it! Fucking the sources know your meme. That means I got to go through their bullshit.
Let's take a screenshot of it.
Okay, stand by.
Yeah, that's what people say when they saw this picture.
Oh shit!
But it's well drawn. Give it credit.
It's like the first time I ever saw him pitch this, he hadn't scrolled down yet, and he said that there was pinups. And I was stuck on that like the whole rest of the time. Like the cartoon was awesome, and then I was like, "There's pinups. There's pinups of this. Get the pinups. I need to see the pinups."
Let's see. So, Dark Grave Comics presents for $2. Said, "What's up, peeps? Thank you, sir. We appreciate you."
What up?
Yeah, and Brian Cristal says, "I'm branded a furry for 6 gun, and gorillas are covered in hair." Now that's the bullshit.
I know I feel your pain, Brian.
Have y'all done Cocainum yet? Well, I guess we got to do Cocainum now.
Cocaine.
Oh, he's sick. He's sick. He needs a hit.
Yep, needs a hit. We got to boost him up. All right.
Give me a hit.
We get the original first, as usual. Here we go.
Cocainum.
Oh right, he's snorting it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted it in my veins.
You know what I realized? We should have a version with Kami Mark too.
Oh yeah, we do need to do that. There you go. All right, zoom in on that, Mike.
Oh my god.
So here's your scale.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, by this scale, that means I'm not a furry, you assholes.
I said you're not a furry.
I'm not a
No,
furry
I'm
either.
talking in general when everybody calls me a furry, and I'm like,
Because you're scale 1 right now.
yeah.
You know.
I'm
And-
usually only scale 1.
So I'm
And
not
then
a
I guess-
furry either.
I guess
Damn.
you could say on a full moon it would just go to semi-furry, and that would be it, wouldn't it?
I guess he would say semi-furry would be the most for maybe you, and maybe Joe.
No.
Oh fuck!
Well, I'm assuming like going werewolf, you're still pretty humanoid. Like I don't think
Mhm.
Yeah, it'd be
I
a
don't know.
3.
it's either 2 or 3. Yeah.
Okay, I'll show
scary
that in
now.
a second. I just want to. We got to go through this. So,
So
see
this,
how they become.
this is
see when they
confirmation.
become a
I'm only
furry.
furry on a full moon
So
or
you see when,
semi-furry.
so you see when they become a furry at this point.
It's getting hot.
That's because they
Mhm.
got hairs on them, and then the animal nose.
They got
Yep.
the tail and the ears.
Yep.
Tail and ears is not furry, apparently.
But then you got very furry, where they're turning into the animal.
Yeah,
and they took
at
the
that
shirt
point,
off.
Yeah.
At that point you're like a Looney Tune, like you're a
Like
Disney
Looney
character.
Tune critter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just become the.
Disney
Then you just
character.
become the character, and that's what it says. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
What are
dog
you
ear.
doing?
What are you doing? So
Yeah, and werewolves don't really yiff. They just
they rip and tear. They're more Doom guy than they are.
furry.
And here's
Right?
Xavier's thing.
There's
Oh,
a sliding
shit.
scale.
Furry, you sick bastard.
You sick bastard!
Zoom in a little bit, Zave.
So it looks like it's agreement that just having ears and tail and like cute
You're not really a furry.
It's not
Yeah.
furry.
And
No,
see,
that's just fetish shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is now a furry stream. What have I done?
well, you did show up. I mean,
It didn't have to be this way, man. It didn't have to be this way.
Damn it! Can't we just go back to the 1950s when you could have cartoon animals wearing dresses and
mhm.
kissing hunters, Elmer
And-
Fudd's?
And
We're not allowed to
Elmer Fudd's
talk
actually-
about that anymore.
I better not say anything because that
Oh,
might
yeah, apparently, don't talk about
Elmer Fudd's gun.
Looney Tunes. Might get ganked.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
wait, McGee said werewolves are not furries. So
Well,
See?
they could be furies, but not furries.
Well, that's true. There's that was my favorite pack to play in or whatever in a Werewolf the Apocalypse was the Furies.
Very,
So-
very dangerous, those furies.
so real,
Yeah.
go back to
Not
here.
furries, but they are furies.
Volume 1 is.
Furries are dangerous in a different way,
What are
probably.
y'all doing? I'm trying to run a stream.
Various furies are not furries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper right now to mock me.
Werewolves do not believe. Okay,
I haven't
listen,
had Dr.
listen.
Pepper in a week.
Brian.
I really want one
Brian.
Why haven't you had one?
because my store was out.
Oh no!
I'm only drinking
Right.
Dr. Pepper because my store's been out of voltage for months.
Yeah, I've been trying
Or
to get.
these
Like,
stores have been out of voltage for months.
you are not going. The store I'm going to say you ain't going to believe that they're out of soda almost.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Sam's
toilet
Club.
paper's back. Soda's gone. everywhere.
Sam's Club had
Soda's
running out
gone.
of
Shit
soda.
just got real.
Yeah.
Right?
I had to buy
Right.
Toilet
Pepsi.
paper now.
I had to buy
Right.
Pepsi, and I hate Pepsi.
Oh god, I hate Pepsi. It's so fucking sweet and cloying and
Too
disgusting.
sweet, right? It's like, especially after I've drank Dr. Pepper for so long. It's just too sweet.
But Brian, I gotta refute that right there. Werewolves do play basketball. There was a documentary about it.
It's called Teen Wolf.
Yeah. I watched the shit out of that movie.
True story.
Now,
Yeah.
now can we at least acknowledge that Teen Wolf is canon, but Teen Wolf 2 is not canon?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even know. I didn't even know there was a Teen Wolf to it. I'm gonna pretend that there isn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it didn't even have Michael J. Fox in it. It was a
Yeah.
If it doesn't have Michael J. Fox, then there's no fucking
Yeah.
point.
It was
He's
essentially
an awkward
like,
little man. He was a very awkward little man back in the day.
So Piper, was that like your favorite movie growing up?
And the whole point of that
no,
movie,
because I thought the werewolf him looked fugly, but it was fun. It was a fun movie to say I have, watched in the list of werewolf movies I watched.
Oh hell, was it Jason Bateman? Was the Teen Wolf 2? And by the way, it was Teen Wolf TOO,
yeah.
Wow.
like Teen Wolf also. You know?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
I remember you had the Teen Wolf TV series that ran on Fox Family when it was
I remember
Fox
that.
Family.
Yeah, because wasn't there a time where it was like two or three like cartoons that were based on Michael J. Fox movies?
Yeah, because I know they had the Teen Wolf cartoon.
And they had the Back to the Future cartoon.
That cartoon was really awesome.
I remember Back to the Future. There was a Teen Wolf cartoon?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There was a time, get this, there was at one point, there was three cartoons that were based on Jim Carrey movies.
You had Mask, Ace Ventura.
And Dumb and Dumber.
I hated Dumb and Dumber.
I did not know about the Dumb and Dumber one.
The Dumb and Dumber one did not last long.
I think it would have, yeah.
I think it lasted like 3 episodes, and then they were
three episodes, and then I don't remember it anymore because the fucking car was animated, was like alive.
Like live action.
No, it was a cartoon.
No. The cartoon was living.
Oh,
the car was living.
The car was actually alive. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Remember they had the car that was shaped like a dog?
That's right. Yeah. I didn't know they made a cartoon about that.
Yeah, like I said, it was only like somebody could look it up, but I think it was only like 2 or 3 episodes. It was on the Saturday morning block. You know, one of the.
I'm pretty sure The Mask is the one that lasted the longest.
Yeah, because that was syndicated.
And that was actually funny.
Yeah,
sometimes.
It was actually pretty good.
I was going to say that was already a movie that could easily translate into a cartoon.
The Mask ran on ABC, so it was guaranteed at least 2 seasons. I think Ace Ventura ran on TBS.
No, Ace Ventura ran on CBS, I believe.
So then it would have lasted as long as it got good ratings because it ran for a while.
I think
Did you know that the Highlander had a cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that cartoon.
Oh my god, really? Because I feel like I'm the old. Every time I've ever bothered to bring it up, everyone's like, "What? What are you talking about?" I'm like,
I actually
because I
remember
didn't watch
that.
it before
Redheaded
school.
kid, right? Like
What?
redheaded kid, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so like moody and kind of
Yeah,
weird.
Dark. Yeah.
Like really grim dark.
Yeah.
It was the first thing. It's the first cartoon I had watched, like really with that theme. But I was hooked on it. I would watch it every morning before school, and then it just disappeared.
You know what my before school show was that came along? Conan the Adventurer.
Yeah, definitely Conan the Adventurer. But the big one for me that pissed me off because I loved it so much, but I always had to leave before the end of the episode to catch my bus in elementary school. Mighty Max.
It wasn't the French Highlander cartoon, I don't think. But
13 episodes were made of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh
wow!
No way.
I was gonna say, I think.
Yeah, let me pull up that Highlander intro because I remember watching that on USA Cartoon Express.
Yeah.
You know that Highlander cartoon? It kind of reminds me of Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it had similar things. Except he had a team, and Jack was one alone. But that was the real difference. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Phantom 2040?
Somebody just mentioned
that. I love that show.
Yeah.
I remember Highlander the series being like, well, what if Phantom 2040 was not done by Peter Chung? So it didn't have his weird out there art style. Highlander.
Y'all remember Mummies Alive?
Apparently there is a
Don't ask me
couple
what it was
Highlander
about, but fuck's
the
sake, it was
animated
so good.
series, and the one I watched was the one that looks like American anime. Honestly, American anime.
On that the one that you're talking about, Piper, that particular show, they made that into a video game on the Jaguar.
I had no idea.
It was very bad.
It was
Nobody
very
owned
bad.
a Jaguar.
Oh, you say it. I had a friend, he had a Jaguar.
I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who owned a Jaguar.
Yeah, he had a Jaguar. His brother bought it, and he was like, his brother was crazy. He thought like it was the greatest system ever made.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, and I will admit, I had a 3DO, right? And I was like, dude, I got more games to play on my 3DO than you got on your Jaguar. Granted, they had Alien vs. Predator, so you got me. But all right, this is gonna get us in trouble probably. But
oh yeah, dude, it's weird looking it up now. Like I don't know why I never bothered looking it up before, but man, I liked it so much. When I was a kid, I was drawing like little fan arts. Fucking.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Here we go.
all right, play it. Let's see it.
7 centuries have passed since the Earth plunged into darkness. 7 centuries since the Jetitor swore to regain for man his lost knowledge and freedom. All the immortals took the oath, all except one who dominates the world. But soon an immortal will come to confront him. His name is Quentin MacLeod. He is the Highlander.
Okay, this seems like it would be lame considering that they weren't allowed to show blood or violence.
Yeah.
This was, you know what? Shut up. It was awesome.
It was pretty dope when I was like 12.
Yeah, this wasn't 80s either.
And
this
everything was an
90s.
analog too. So they didn't have Ramirez, but they had somebody who was like Ramirez, you know. And like the bad guy was not Kurgan, but it basically was Kurgan, you know. Yeah. Okay. This is the French one. Okay.
Yeah, this is what I remember.
Yeah, I remember this one.
There'd be no purpose though, too, as if because you can't show him like
I
getting
guess it
killed.
is
Peter.
Like the music isn't even all that hype.
The only two that came up for animation was this and one that
have
looks older
the power.
and this.
And now he's got a boomerang.
I think
Why?
he's going to do the intro, the ending.
Damn.
Like, if they didn't show like the Highlander getting killed now and again, what point was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Uh,
listen
he
to that
did.
guitar solo.
Yeah, man.
They did
Where
let him get killed
actually, in this, I remember he got pretty fucked up.
because the whole purpose of the Highlander thing is to show, okay, these guys are fucking immortal. What the fuck?
Yeah, it did.
Some of these look like
Oh,
Mass Effect aliens.
That reminded me. He just said that it was like the real adventures of Johnny Quest. You remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
No, Johnny Quest had all that 3D shit.
Yeah. It's like,
I
that's why they
hated
called it the
that.
real adventures because they would go into it in virtual reality.
It didn't age well. It looks like crap now.
Well, it's
But
funny
at the
because, like,
time,
after
it looked dope, man.
but the second season they abandoned it all together and just went straight to animation.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is Johnny Quest. Fuck it, you know.
I got so sick of that show after after it showed them like going into the virtual reality and then going backwards in time somehow
Yeah, I remember that one.
Turn that off,
and
baby.
like stopping. Like I fucking hated it.
I remember that episode. This was the plot. A fucking madman had
It's always a madman.
a nuclear weapon in the deepest hole known imaginable and detonated a nuclear device. And basically, the Earth is coming apart now because he was a fucking loon. And Dr. Quest says, Johnny, I created a time machine in the virtual world to save your mom from dying, but I never used it because, time travel is bullshit. And, I'm Dr. Quest, so I would know this. But I need you to, like, not unbullshit time travel for me and use it to go back in time and stop this from happening. Also, when you emerge from the past, all the crazy virtual shit that you will materialize and work the exact same way in the real world. So they're in the virtual world. They're on these hoverboards, and they accidentally go back too far, and there are dinosaur times on hoverboards. And then the T-Rex chases them back to the virtual world. Like, we can't close that portal till you get rid of that T-Rex.
So, can I say something? Since we're talking about Johnny Quest, does anybody like the fact that Venture Brothers is just Johnny Quest with no scruples whatsoever?
Yes, I love.
It's great.
I mean, it's essentially making fun of Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah. I mean, they even have Johnny Quest in the show. Like he's a strung out druggie.
Danger Johnny.
Yeah, Danger Johnny. Yeah, like we don't know who he is.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be all right. No, this is
Brock.
totally Johnny Quest. This is Dr. Zen, and they killed Race Bannon.
And it was actually Race Bannon too.
Yeah.
They didn't beat around the bush about it. They said, no, this is Race Bannon. And he just fucking died.
I love it when the retarded Fantastic Four show up.
Oh,
That's
God.
great.
That was season 1.
Like, the Thing is literally just retarded. Like he's just a retarded guy.
I love the alien that one. I think it was in season 2 where the alien came and he was like, he did something to stop the guy who was going to destroy the universe, and he goes like, I'm not really your dad, blah blah blah. He said, oh yeah, you want to see what I look like? You saw what it looked like. You would literally you would actually shit your pants. Except for that guy, he really did shit his pants, and he goes boom boom.
Their Human Torch just bursts into flames upon contact with
He's just constant pain.
Woman only thing she can make invisible is her skin. So the rest, it's just like her. You see everything else, like her muscles and organs and shit.
That was great. Oh, good
I
time.
always like that because I think the first season was who did it? I think it was Stephen Colbert did the voice of the scientist.
Yeah.
The Reed Richards guy.
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
And I love that because like I think he was like, wasn't he like fucking around with Jonas? Because he says, like, you always were a difficult student, always a gigglepuss.
He was also pissed because his wife was coming on to Dr. Venture because she thought that Dr. Venture was going to take her away from all this bullshit.
Well,
And
it's funny. A Dr. Venture did. It was just not that one.
he was totally into it until he found out she made her skin could make her skin invisible. And he's like, "No, I can't get past this. That's just fucking oogie."
Yeah,
No.
whenever she's what do you call it? Excited, she just becomes her skin becomes invisible.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker for sure.
So, yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Wait, she had to pee for his drug test because he dropped the fucking pee he'd prepared.
Yeah.
At the end of the fucking episode, my God, Dr. Venture is pregnant.
Oh shit.
So let's get back to this.
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Far Squad.
Yeah, so like I said, Volume 1, double feature. So you got 2 stories.
Yeah, I planned it all out as a series of like 24-page stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sticking to that, but I'm sticking
Put 'em in one
to
book.
2 stories and making a 48-page book.
Yeah, I think that's honestly, I think with what the things we do, I think 48 pages is a fair, to give for people. You know what I mean, for the price and everything.
48 plus. There's gonna be a little bit
plus, but you know what I mean. Like, but I would say at least 48 page of story.
Yeah, it seems like a good balance of content and value.
Oh, now I see why you want to get to that 3K. You want to get that stretch goal.
Yeah. I set up some
perfect
stretch goals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that perfect bound.
Mm-hmm. In 4K, you're getting stickers.
Yep.
And then 5K bookmark, 6K a trading card, which would be different from the trading card you get if you did the sign up. That's the mailing list, right?
Yeah, that's right. Only the trading card that the people get for signing up, they're the only ones who are going to get that. It's never going to be reprinted again.
Right. Nice. And then you said trading card, and then animated wallpaper. Ooh.
Yeah. I've never made an animated wallpaper, so I'm going to have to I've been doing some research on how to actually make that happen, but yeah, I want to do some kind of animated thing.
That'd be really cool. And then you're showing your credentials for working on it. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm still including Steve Cannon's work, so I guess it's technically a team, but it's basically me. It's all me.
Mm-hmm. The team. You should just put me.
Nice.
There's no I in team, but there is me.
I had somebody tell me that in Fantasy Star Online one time. Literally, they did something like that, and then somebody said, "There's no I in team." He said, "Yes, there is no I in team, but there is me."
Yeah, you know something else? There's no you in team either.
Got him.
This is true.
Yep.
Very true.
Let's look at these perks. These are feature perk.
Yeah, this one you get all the good stuff. You get the signed comic. You get some pinups. For now, it's 2 pinups, but if we get the stretch goal, it'll be 3 pinups. And who knows? Maybe I'll throw in another pinup. I'll go crazy with the pinups. I don't know.
Well,
We'll
pinups
see.
are good things to add because they're good content and they're not that expensive to make.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'm also going to do a making up book, and that's going to have stuff from some production art from the cartoon, and then some stuff from this Flash game that I made.
Nice.
And some stuff from the comic as well. Yeah, it's going to be all kinds of behind the scenes production art stuff.
Sweet. And then of course the PDF.
Yeah, for those of you who can't afford a sexy ass physical copy, but still want some of that hotness.
Mm-hmm. So you kind of fall into the same formula the Diaz brothers did with not making a $5 PDF like a lot of people first started doing. Yeah. I took Malin's advice. I'm not knocking the price down too much. I just took $5 off, and on top of that, you're not paying shipping, so. Yeah, and that's the thing, and as we were talking to Phil last night about it, it was a good because you still if you use in video game terms, if you got a digital copy of a game, it's still gonna be $60. Yeah. Until
that's their way of getting around the price increase. Like they're not, because I mean the price on video games hasn't gone up in like 10 years. Or something, right?
That's technically not true, because the idea is that, remember, video games when they used to become complete.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.
Now you have to buy the season pass. Now you got to buy the extra content that was cut out of the game that's going to be released later. That's not included in your season pass. So if you want to get everything that should have been available at launch, it's going to be more like $100. Then they start getting into editions.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That is true.
It's kind of like, you ever seen that old meme of like it says, how DLC works, and it's like you're basically buying a piece of the Mona Lisa to start with, and then you slowly get season passes that add to it.
How games used to be, how games are now.
Yeah.
Then they have the one after that where it's just microtransactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy those games. Like I bought Doom, and that had plenty of content, so that was cool.
My thing is, like, just give me a full story, and if I like that, I might buy some additional DLC, like Red Dead Redemption. I love Red Dead Redemption, so of course I bought a Dead Nightmare, because I thought it was, a good little, and it was a side story. It wasn't even like a real story, canon story. It was just fun, So that's I enjoy stuff like that. But yeah, anyway. So signed comic for 25 biggins.
Buccarinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get the book, and I'm going to put my old John Hancock on it.
Yeah. And this is the, we were just talking about how it had the black and white, but this is the actual.
This is the variant cover. So I just added this. Dax Martian, he just did some fan art and posted on Twitter. And I was like, hey, this is awesome. Can I use this? And he was like, yeah.
it brings me back. You know what it reminds me of? The kind of like a New Gods.
It's very Kirby-esque.
Yeah, very Kirby. Yeah,
like you guys should check out his Twitter. He's done some fan art for some other. He did some fan art for Deathsworn and some other stuff. He's really good. He's really talented. I kind of just want to hire him to do the whole book. Like, can you just do it for me? Like, I don't want to draw it anymore.
Yeah, I'll write it. You draw it. We're good to go. Right? Yeah, and you do sequentials, right?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, but like I said, when I first saw it, it's about this could easily be Darkseid. Kilgore. I'm just saying that's how that's what it reminded me of. So,
oh yeah,
and then signed comic plus the prints, so you get basically a package deal.
Yeah, if you're not interested in the making of book, you just want the book and the prints. We got that option covered.
Right. And then you got signed comic making of for 40. So that's no prints. That's just the 2 books.
Yep.
And then sketch from the creator. Oh, you want to sell some sketches, huh?
Yeah, so this one, you're getting the books, the prints, and the making of book, and then I'm going to throw in a hand-drawn sketch.
Very nice. Oh, background character?
Yeah. So this one is, this will separate the sadist from the masochist.
Yeah, Fatty! Fatty, I know you love being drawn into books.
Oh yeah, get in there. This is $50 cheaper than the Lost Pages, so you're getting a little discount here.
Yeah,
and you can become like an animal. You can do your fursona if you want.
Piper, I love you, but I don't have $1,000 to throw at this to put you in this book. I did it for Grim Reaper 2.
I was going to say, I'm in a CG book. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I did it for Grim Reaper 2. I said, all right. I said, make Piper a werewolf. And they were like, well, we didn't have plans for a werewolf, but we'll make it work.
That's so nice of them. Yeah, they were like, okay, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, so $1,000.
For $1,000, I will meet you in Las Vegas, and then we'll blow shit up with machine guns.
I like this a lot. And what kind of machine guns we talking here, brother?
Oh, it's
for legal reasons. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
No, it ain't no joke. I want to know what we shooting.
No, it's for real. In Las Vegas, there's a place where you can rent out machine guns, and then they'll take some old cars, set up some explosives. You can shoot them up. They'll fucking explode. It's basically it's the machine gun from Rambo, the
M60.
M60. Yeah.
Oh, pee hard, pee really hard.
Oh yeah.
I really want to.
Just wrap the belt around one arm and just. Oh! You know, as the safety guy's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't shoot it up in the air. Well, willy-nilly.
Point it down. Keep it down range.
Yeah.
But before you go and do it, we're going to sit through this hour-long safety course. Anyone have any questions? Excuse me, sir, have you ever just, like, aimed the gun in the air and just went, ah? No, we do not aim the gun in the air and go, ah. There's a big sign that has that picture of Rambo doing that. There's a big no sign on it.
Yeah, that's the one that I really want to shoot. I've always wanted to shoot a 50 cal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have 50 cals over there.
Oh.
They have a thing where you can get in a chopper and just fire out the side.
But yeah, that was I showed my dad. Like my dad never seen like a real shooting of a 50 caliber. And so I pulled up a video and showed, and he said the thing that got him was like there was a guy standing next to the guy filming, and there was another person standing in the back, and just shooting the gun actually pushed the dude back that was filming it.
Oh yeah, the concussion from the yeah.
Because he saw the size of that bullet, he said, "Good Lord!" I said, "Yeah, that's a good snake hunting gun, isn't it?"
You guys remember Tremors 2 when all Bert had was his 50 cal? And they had to kill the one thing to get past it to get to the Jeep. Mm-hmm. That round went through it, through the wall, through a barrel, through the engine block of the Jeep, and behind the Jeep.
That's why that was another thing I showed Pops was the Desert Eagle 50 caliber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I said
50.
Yeah, and I told him straight up. I said, "Now, granted, this is the most what will you say? You know, how did I put it? Impractical handgun that you could ever own."
Yes.
But God bless if it's cool, isn't cool, right? So,
practicality be damned. This is America.
They had this guy decided. He said, like, okay, we're going to show what it can penetrate. So what he did is he had a refrigerator, right? Then he put 2 cantaloupes inside the refrigerator, and on the other side of the refrigerator, he put a helmet on a watermelon. And he said, well, let's see when this thing actually stops. So he shot it, through the refrigerator, through the 2 melons, through the helmet, through the watermelon, through the other side of the helmet, and it kept going.
Oh, yeah.
Some say it's still going to this day.
Yeah.
It's in orbit now.
Yeah, somebody just got just.
There's also this ridiculous fucking thing.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh. What the hell?
I don't know, guys. I don't think I'd have fingers anymore after this.
I don't think so either. Good God.
15 years older.
Oh, are we talking
I thought this was a
ridiculous
fucking
guns?
meme. I thought it was a fucking meme, but then it. Ugh. Oh my.
Yeah, but the kick is so much.
How would you hold it?
Are we talking about Demolition Ranch as well?
Yeah, that's just, the weight alone would be like catastrophic, but the kick from it would fucking rip your fingers off.
Ryan Miller Art says it's fake. Is this
Nah,
true?
it's fine. You can control the recoil. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that recoil is just fake news.
Yeah. Don't be a sissy. It's fine. Don't limp wrist it.
You can just go to Walmart and get one of those anytime you want. That's what CNN told me.
Yeah.
Or you want to see ridiculous.
Uh-oh. While you're doing that, let's bring up this. Let's see, refresh it. There you go. But, you're bringing something up. Uh-oh. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Snail. Damn.
Look, just because my gun has a barrel feed doesn't mean I'm... That was like, what do you call it? You know how they say, in New York City, you got a restriction to 4 bullets in your magazine and stuff like that. And then you go to Texas and it's like, well, how many you want? All right, whatever.
You got a belt?
Yeah.
You need to put a belt on that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
When the rides pop off, that's what I want.
Yeah. Just enough. and then you have a quick feed. You have another one ready to go. Like, you know,
It's like a CD changer, but it's for ammo.
Right.
Hold on, I'm switching to 45s.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan Miller said that's a get out of my yard.
Or we could do this.
Salt hammer.
Frightening. Yeah. You can just go in without a background check and get this assault weapon.
This is tactical hammer, baby.
That reminded me. I forgot what it was. Something that was going on at one time, and I think USA Today. I think it was them. Yeah,
yes, the underslung chainsaw attachment.
Yeah, you're gonna attach this to AR-15s, and it was like a fucking. I was like, that's Gears of War.
You called it a common attachment. Oh. I love the memes that came out of that because somebody put the fucking Macross on there. It was like a transformed too.
Just attach a VF to it, like. God knows. Why are people so dumb?
I want that underslung chainsaw, man.
Yeah, man. Gotta get that shit going,
Man, that thing was so cool, but didn't somebody do a fucking video about that, about how awful the chainsaw is if you really had it? It was probably, Matt Pat.
Yeah, because, with hand placements and all that stuff, you could actually, get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he also went through and, pulled up some game shit. It was actually, in the game lore, it's actually recommended that you don't use this as a weapon. It's it's a tool, because shit would fly in your eyes, and he took all the fun out of it, because that's what Matt Pat does. Is here's this cool thing. Here's why it's not fun.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Sawing those lambent and stuff in half was pretty cool to me. I thought it was enjoyable.
Well, if it's gonna go into your eyes, why don't you just turn the chainsaw blade the other way? I mean, it's an engineering problem.
Goggles.
Can't you put a splatter shield on it? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to cut upwards, it'll go up in his face, not yours.
I think Ryan Miller has a opinion about Matt Pat. Soy and phony as F.
Oh, soy boy confirmed.
Yeah. Now I wonder.
Soy boy.
Well, at least I wonder if he ordered soy. I wonder if he was at the autonomous zone. Was he in the Chaz? We need to find this out.
I need my vegan almond milk.
No, they would get soy milk, because almond milk would actually probably be a benefit to them.
I need my soy lattes.
Get my soy latte, because if I don't have my soy latte, it'll make me fat if I don't have soy.
You just want to grow them boobs, don't you?
Big old titties.
ass titties.
Hey, now you're speaking my language.
Tits are life, ass is hometown.
Oh, that was profound, my friend.
The developer of Sinner and Kagra said that, and they put it in the Sinner and Kagra official manual.
I think that was the thing.
Hi, Piper.
I was doing to see if she would notice.
Piper, do you know where you are right now?
You kept looking down doing something, and I'm just like, I'm going to put the screen on her and see if she'll notice that.
Do you know where you are right now?
I was on the wrong screen.
Yeah.
I know where I am right now.
Sorry,
whoa.
Moving people around to.
Oh, I'm moving up.
He's moving on up.
There we go. Now we got everybody.
I was near the top for a brief moment, but then I pissed it away. Such is life.
You got people on camera. You try to keep them in the frame.
It's good at the top. It's
so
good at the top.
So that way, if I do this, you can still see the people on camera. Of course, I could. I wish somebody send me a super chat so I could read it like Winger right now. Shoot, I'll just pretend. Drunk Ed, thank you for the $5. I need to get rid of my moves.
No, man, I've seen your moves, man. You got some good looking moves, man.
Gwyneth is a crazy person.
You just need to get some sun on them or stuff. Really develop that tan. Tan. Yeah.
Nah, get rid of the moves. Get rid of the moves. What are you talking about?
Yeah, work out. Come up. Get. Just do some presses.
Pump some iron, bro. Do you even lift, bro?
Bro,
get jacked.
Oh man. So yeah, this has been fun. We've discussed actual beefy bulls.
Oh yeah,
They're very beefy. We've talked about Slaughter Squad. That's this time funded, so you can actually people can actually get the book.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, this time it's actually happening.
Do it.
Because I remember watching
Come on, do it.
I remember we were all like, it's like, oh, come on, get moving. What's wrong with this campaign? Come on, we were all like,
tell me about it.
Because I remember you were in some groups that we shared, and you said like, I'm gonna run it 30 days. I'm done. I can't. I got to figure something else out. So, but you did it. You redid it. You started over, and you got it.
I got it, man. Yeah, and thanks to everybody who backed it. I appreciate everybody. It's awesome. All the people who helped me get here, all the streamers, all the fans. Hail Comicsgate!
Hail Comicsgate!
Hail!
Stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. So yeah, so like I said, everybody who comes and watches later, the link is in the description below. Go check it out. If you can't be asked to click on that link, then you can always go to beefybull.com. We'll take you right to the campaign. So I'm sorry, I'm always going to shield that link because it's amazing.
It's not a trap, I swear.
You remember the day you launched? I said, I've been waiting for this for 2 months. Go to beefybull.com.
Yeah.
So, of course, we're going to share one more thing because we're going to, got to show our campaign or,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Wings of the Falcon, currently at 39,445. It's been a while since I checked it to see if it probably stayed where it was at. No. 39,480. So we thank everybody for who backed it.
We are just over $500 away from the most holiest of numbers.
Ooh.
40K.
Yes,
praise
the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
Holy Emperor.
Oh yeah, there's another one. I guess I reckon I can show this one. I mean,
sure, I guess if there's time.
Good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Man, he's 2,000 late. What the hell?
He's 2,000 late.
There it is. 3 nights, 4 days, part 1, launched just a couple hours ago. From our buddy Micah Curtis. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. I was making sure I was doing things right. Buddy Micah Curtis. Art by the good Preston, the best Preston Acevedo.
Oh wow. Preston is super talented.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
I'm jealous. He gives me inferiority complex.
Remember, if you like the adventures of Fight Man, you're gonna love this.
Oh my god, that came out so good with his color. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Badass.
Ouch, damn, bro. Nice.
Micah, I don't try to tell people what to do with their campaigns. Make this a print.
Oh, that poor little girl. Is that her mama? Did her mama just get ripped
Her
off?
mama just got ripped up.
Oh,
I'm getting
that evil motherfucker.
Berserk vibe.
Yeah, that is awesome. Holy shit. Make that a fucking print.
I just want Guts to bust down that fucking wall. He's got the Dragon Slayer with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I hate him. I want him to get his comeuppance.
Exactly. Like, I love him. I hate him. I love him. I hate him. But yeah, we may. Yeah, he said we may have to because that looks so fucking good. Holy shit!
I will fight you if you don't.
Obviously, he can. He can go over the we'll go over that one time when we have them on. Don't look at this. This is secret perk. If you didn't get it, if you didn't sign up, then fuck off.
Oh.
But yeah, so you're real quick. Get the comic for $25. Comic and art book for $50. So it comes with an art book. Yeah, more art. Preston, come on, guys. You get a sketch from Preston. Hello, for $100. That's a deal.
We'll fight you.
Yeah. You can get a drawing tier. You can be a cultist. $250. Very cool.
And 8 of those left.
And 500. That's a deal for this. $500 for an original page. That's a deal. So yeah, definitely. We're going to be on tomorrow night, Ryan. Just to let you know. We'll be here again. We're promoting another book. I can't think of the guy's name.
Participant will be here, and he'll be selling product, and it's going to be very exciting.
Somebody Brian recommended to us. He said, Brian pointed him our way. So, I said, yeah, we got you, brother.
Be sure to back product on Indiegogo.
But yeah, that was a quick overview for 3 Nights, 4 Days, Part 1. Definitely go back this. 'Cause starting off strong. It's a good strong start for about 2.5 hours. So yeah,
amazing.
Wherever you want, we might get you on next week. Because I got tomorrow. We're gonna take Friday off like we usually do. Next week I got some people, and there you go. And he says, and I need to back Slaughter Squad. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
So, much appreciated.
And that link is in the description below. But if you don't remember the link, go to beefybull.com.
That's right. Out with the old, in with the moo.
Woo!
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, God.
I guarantee you that Beefybull.com will not be porn.
For now.
But you might later on. You might find some Belgian blue cows. We don't. We're just saying.
Why'd you tell me to go to this website? There's just 2 cows and there's just a bucket. Like, what are they doing with this bucket? Why would you make me watch this?
What is wrong with you? But yeah, go back Slaughter Squad. Go back 3 Nights, 4 Days, Volume 1, and go back Peregrine Wings of the Falcon if you have not. We really appreciate everybody who's backed these books. This is the heart and soul of Comicsgate, independent creators making a difference. And also the fans. If it weren't for the fans, it weren't for the chats, it weren't for all these people out there, none of this would be happening. So it's all thanks to everybody out there. Thank you so much for what you do. And like it says, befriend this book. That's a good.
Good night, everybody.
That fucking hurts too. Oh.
Go follow Statistical Zero on Twitter and check out his little comic books. Encourage that boy to do a little book of his strips because I think it would be amazing. But guys, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good one. We will see you tomorrow night. And until then, y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Bye.